1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, what's up guys? John here. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to my studio. In today's lesson, we're going to take a look at Tenor Madness by Sonny Rollins. And I'm going to take you through the chords for this 12-bar blues. This is a great example of a jazz 12-bar blues. So if you're a rocker or a blues guy who's played a lot of like traditional blues, this is a great song to learn to get into starting to play in a jazz blues style. So there's a few more chords and some substitutions. I'm going to break it all down for you. But before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to hit subscribe if you're new here. We post brand new guitar lessons every single day on the channel. The goal of this channel is to help you get better at guitar. And so just hitting the thumbs up button really helps YouTube push this video out so more people can see it and we can all learn together. All right, with that said, let's get into the lesson. All right, Tenor Madness. Let's learn the rhythm part, and I'm gonna play it for you first. I'll play the first 12 bars, and that's basically the form for the whole song. Here's what we're gonna learn. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a real basic rhythm approach. And what we're going to do with each chord is play the root note, the third, and the seventh. So if I look at B flat, I have the root right here on the 6th fret of the low E. Then I have the third, which is on the 7th fret of the G string. And the 7th, which is on the 6th fret of the D string. And this is really a part of this full big B flat 7. But I like to play these sort of rhythm chords that are just sort of the basic elements, the crucial elements of the chord, you know, the 3rd and the 7th there, and then we have a root note. Now the fingering that I'm using is 2nd finger, 3rd finger, pinky. Now you could use these fingers if you want. This feels comfortable for me. So we're going to play B flat 7 for a bar, and let's start off by just playing whole notes. We'll slowly go through the chords. So we've got a B flat 7, that lasts for a bar, and then we're going to go to E flat 7, which is going to be 6, 5, 6, starting on the A string now. The root is here on E flat. And the 3rd and the 7th of the chord. Then we're going to go back to B flat 7, and we're going to stay here for 2 bars. Then we'll play 2 bars of E flat 7. After E flat 7, we'll go back to a bar of B flat 7. And then we're going to move to a G7. And this is the same as E flat 7. We're just going to move up and play 10, 9, 10. Again, starting on the A string. This is a G7. Then we have the last 4 bars. We're going to go to a C minor 7. And this shape is going to be 8, 8, 8. We're going to mute the A string there. And really, I want to mention that if we're not fretting a note, that string is muted. So there's no open strings with these chords. They're all closed position chords. And then we're going to go to F7. This is what we call a 2-5 progression. And this F7 is the same as our E flat and the same as our G, just on the frets 8, 7, 8. So we're going from a C minor 7 to an F7. And this is something called a 2-5, and we're going to go back to 1 after that. So 2, 5. And then we have what's called a turnaround chord progression, and we're going to play this. We play a B flat 7 for 2 beats, a G7 for 2 beats, C minor 7 for 2 beats, and F7 for 2 beats. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if we can put all this together. We're going to play all the way through all 12 bars and just strum once on each chord per bar now, or half notes when we get to the half notes. So we'll be mixing whole notes and half notes basically. Let's start from the top on a B flat 7. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4 to E flat 7. Back to B flat 7. Stay there. And E flat 7. 2, 3, 4. B flat 7 to G7. And last 4 bars. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's try that again slightly faster. Here we go. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2. So that's a basic approach to the rhythm, and I really like going through tunes and just laying out the chords, marking them like right on the downbeats, or if it's half notes, beats 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just a good way to get used to the harmonic progression of the song. Then from there you can start to add more rhythms. Like maybe you want to play 2 and 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now you could do that with the recording. You could also play all 4s, like what we call like a Freddie Greene kind of rhythm, like. That's just great for working on your time. Now you'll notice when I'm playing that rhythm, a 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm pressing down the chord and then I'm releasing the pressure. I'm still staying engaged with the strings. I'm just releasing like this. And that gets a nice sort of staccato sound. Sort of pumping the chord, pressure and release. Now I recommend playing with a metronome and also tapping your foot. Let's see if we can try this together. We're going to play 4 choruses. We'll do the straight 4 rhythm. Here we go. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time. Third time. Last time. There you go, guys. That's a breakdown of how to play Tenor Madness by Sonny Rollins. Hope you got some value out of today's lesson. And I'm also going to post another video as well, and I'll link it up on how to play the melody like what I was doing at the beginning of this video as well. So be sure to check that out. Also, before you go, I've got a free gift for you in the description below. You can click the link and get a PDF that's over 100 pages long, all about soloing, totally for free. It's a book I wrote called Melodic Expressions. You can buy it on the iTunes bookstore if you want to support me for $15 there, or you can get it for free in the link below. Thanks so much for your support. Have fun practicing, and we'll see you guys in the next video. 1, 2, 3, 4.